We haven't been together in like 5 months.
People like thought I was dead and everything.
Her priorities were completely different and I couldn't physically sit in a room with her for like more than half an hour without cracking up.
And I didn't want to sit in a room with Shannon either because I didn't like Shannon either.
Okay.
Do I look alright?
Mm-hmm.
Have you found your position?
Mm-hmm.
Hi everyone, it's me Sophia Mitchell here, back with another video. This video is going to be a little bit different. It's a vlog, but I really have took the time out of everything that I've been doing to figure out what I really want to do and what content I want to put out there. So I'm kind of switching everything up and doing stuff a little bit different, taking inspiration from other YouTubers and how they're like filming their videos and just trying to find a style that I really enjoy doing. Instead of me kind of like videoing it, I'll have someone else videoing me, like new Jake Paul here. But seriously, well, I am Sophia Paul. I forgot that he asked me to marry me, but you know, it's okay. Asked me to marry him.
You said marry me.
Asked me to marry him. As I was saying, so I'm switching up my kind of like filming style and everything. I will still be talking about like more serious stuff, or like if I do just want to sit down and talk to the camera, I still will be doing that. I'll still be doing like makeup tutorials and everything, but I have a lot going on. My whole life is kind of turning upside down right now, so I felt like it was a good time to kind of turn my YouTube upside down too. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying out that new vlogging style that I told you all about, and I'm going to be getting a electoral card.
Electoral cord.
An electoral card, because I am moving to London for a short period of time. ATM. I'm going over for a month, and I'm staying in like a model apartment, but I'll get into kind of more of that later on. But I need one of these so I can like go over to London and like work and live or whatever.
No, it's because your passport's out of date.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
Where is it?
In the house.
We need it.
You never told me to.
I did. I told you to bring your passport.
No, you didn't.
We need to apply for a new passport, but you need to send your passport away. But you obviously need to be able to travel. So we're getting an electric card just so you have an extra form of ID.
Well, that's why I'm getting my electoral card. See, to be honest, I was just told to get up and get ready. We're going to get something for London. So all I knew was we're getting an electoral card. I don't know what the reason is, but now you guys all know the reason. So yeah, let's find out if I'll even get one, because apparently I actually needed my passport and I don't have my passport. But yeah, let's go see what happens.
Find it.
This does not look... I'm
Register
scared.
to vote. Oh my goodness, you can start voting.
So we went to I can't even say it. The electoral office to get my like little identification card, and the reason we had to get this is because my passport is supposedly out of date, or what, I don't think it is, but Shannon thinks it is. So we needed like another form of ID so I could go to London. Turns out it's a disaster because it takes like 5 to 6 weeks to come, and I go in approximately like 4, 5, 6 days, somewhere along that line I go. So that is not going to work out. So what we need to do now is drive back to my house, see if my passport's there, see what the date is.
It better be there.
I know it is there, but I mean like, see if it's, there's no point of being there if it's not going to work.
We need your passport for the bank. It needs to be there. You need it as ID.
I need it to get in the plane.
No, it can be out of date to get in the plane.
Huh?
It's as long as we don't need to get a domestic flight, yeah, but you just need to get a new passport.
To go to the bank?
You need a passport to go to the bank, yes, as ID. You don't have any other form of ID.
No. Well, I need my passport to go to the bank.
It's fine, just get out of the car. Just get out of the car, please. What is she doing? Your boobs, Sophia. her dress keeps falling down, her boobs keep falling out. I'm gonna have to censor that if that was it.
Sticky things on it, but because this is like mesh, it doesn't stick. It's Carrick Castle, isn't it? Are we in Carrick?
Yeah.
We should do Titanic.
Sophia, please. Children about and you're gonna flash.
Oh, this is difficult.
Look at this hideous hat Sophia's agreed to post.
I love it. think I
Right.
look great.
No, you want to see the way it's sitting now. It's sitting up like a band hat.
I look like a little French woman. So, woman. Pull the boobs up.
Photoshop where? Facetune who?
Oh, my boobs are here. Have you ever seen that top I think Bryce Hall has and it's like Facetune or something?
No, Facetune.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the bank.
Bonjour. Merci madame. Something beaucoup? What is it?
We can all tell you got one GCSE after that.
I done Spanish. Mi nombre se escribe S-O.
You're just saying how you spell your names, but you're not speaking Spanish.
Hola. Bien.
Can we please take the hat off?
Ready? Wig snatched. I need to sneeze it. We're currently sitting out, well not really, we're not sitting outside the bank, but we're waiting to leave for the bank because we're a bit early, and we kind of thought this would be the perfect time to just sit down and chat about everything without going into too much detail, because I'm going to do like actual videos just completely based on these things. But for some of you guys that might follow me on my other social medias, you might have noticed that my Instagram, my Sophia_Mitch Instagram, hasn't been posted on for like forever, basically, like months and months and months. And you're probably like, oh my god, where did she go? Like, is she like disappeared? Is she like ran away? What is going on? But the reason that I haven't been posting on my Instagram is because it's broke.
Faye's gonna do a video explaining it because we're hopefully getting it fixed this week. But it's like a long story and it's weird, and everyone thinks they know what's wrong. Everyone's like, oh, you're hacked, you're this. Sophia's not hacked. I'll explain it when we find out.
If you guys are watching this and I still haven't got my Instagram back, then you can follow me on my like kind of like backup account, will probably be now, and it's like Sophia H Mitchell, isn't it? Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram as Sophia H Mitchell if like you are missing my posts or whatever, you just want to see what I'm doing, what I'm getting up to. If I was you, I would follow me, because, and I never say that because I don't know why people follow me because I have the most boring life, but this month is going to be completely different. I have so much coming up, so much like fun stuff, exciting stuff,
Just
new
a complete
stuff.
fresh start.
Yeah.
Just a complete fresh
New
start.
hair, new me. Yeah, cut my hair off by the way, guys.
Yeah, she's got short.
Yeah.
Look how long mine looks. Pledge, I don't even have long hair. We're gonna talk about like why me and Sophia, because the amount of DMs I get, and I'm sure like, well, she probably can't see her DMs, but I'm sure she does well. Like
I can't wait to get back and get my DM.
We haven't been together in like 5 months, even before her Instagram stopped working, because everyone was like asking me, probably asking you too, like why Sophia's content changed so much. And obviously I was managing Sophia, so like I helped a lot with her editing, and like Sophia isn't the best at stuff like that. Is it?
It's not that I'm not the best at it, I've just never had any experience.
Yeah.
So like it's not like,
She's
I
always had me
personally
there.
think that like the videos and stuff that I was posting aren't too bad, but when someone who has spent 3 years doing that, they can kind of see like the difference in where like they would have done things. So I don't think that like what I was posting was terrible, but I do think with the help of Shannon it was a lot easier, and Shannon does know what she's doing a lot more than I do. People like thought I was dead and everything. Me and Shannon kind of decided that
what happened was, me and Sophia both were going through like crap times in general, and I'm a perfectionist, like too much. Like I'm an extreme perfectionist.
and I'm the complete opposite.
She's the opposite, and things were becoming like too stressful. Things weren't fun anymore.
It was almost like instead of having a sister, it was just like having a manager. And there was like the times that were fun, even like as Shannon being my manager. Like it wasn't as if I wasn't enjoying myself and I wasn't like having fun, but the times that were bad were like too bad.
Really bad.
Yeah.
And then that was making Sophia like almost rebel. So like she's like admitted things I would ask her to do, she would purposely make it a problem.
It was more in my head that I wanted to feel like I had
Control.
Yeah, I had the ability to make my own choices, and I was
So
allowed
obviously
to make
that's
my
just
own
gonna
choices.
clash, and we weren't communicating right at all either. Like we were just kind of making it that I've just realised the whole time we've been looking up there, and that's gonna piss me off watching it back. Oh, I have. Okay, we're down here now. Yeah, it's like we weren't communicating right at all. So everything just went from the tiniest little argument. Like one time Sophia wanted to post this photo, looking back she knows it's stupid, like we talked about it and we actually laughed about it, and instead of that being like a little argument, like no Sophia, you're not posting that photo, it's very bad quality, this blew into like a week-long argument that we didn't speak. And
but then there was also like times where things as small as like Shannon would have picked out my outfit and then I would have got it and I didn't feel comfortable in it, and because Shannon didn't want to have any like Shannon wanted me to wear that outfit because she knew it looked nice and she knew it would be good in photos, but it meant more to her that I looked better than how I actually felt in the outfit. And then to me, I'm like, I should be allowed to have that control over what I wear. But to Shannon, she's like, I'm only looking out for you and trying to make you look the best you can look.
Obviously now looking back, as I said, I'm a perfectionist, so I need to kind of like reel that in a bit and not be so full on with that. And then Sophia's realised like anything I say, I'm only saying it because it's like, because I care for her, and not because like I'm not already going to say something to try and like make it more difficult, you know what I mean?
I would be quite an angry person, and
yeah, your anger as well was a big part of it, which you've learned to control.
Like I had a lot of other stuff going on like mentally that then was like affecting us as well, because how I was feeling about even like myself, so then I was like taking out on other people and like not talking about it.
When this was all going on, she just got over a bad breakup which we had a lot of disagreements about, so until Sophia realised stuff for herself.
It wasn't a one-sided thing, and I think at the beginning we both looked at it as a one-sided thing. So the camera just shut off there,
the
so
angle might have changed a bit.
And I truly do believe that like we did need that break, not only to like figure out who we are like individually and like to take the time to reflect on how we were reacting, like both like how I was in the wrong but also how I felt Shannon was in the wrong, and how Shannon was in the wrong but how she felt I was in the wrong, and we both needed to take time to then accept that and then kind of think through everything,
and then as well reflect like how important what we were doing was. Like to throw everything away is just not worth it for the little petty things that was happening. Like the opportunities that we missed over them 6 months is insane looking back now, but like it had, as Sophia said, it had to happen, but for that to continue is just not worth it. So we just said like we'll just put our different sides, make sure we communicate more. Sophia's really learned how to control her anger because she is a psycho bitch. She is a psycho.
I've learned how to control my anger, but I mean I'm still not the best at it. So I feel like I'm definitely going to have a scandal one day where like someone sees me like screaming at someone. It's going to be terrible. But if that happens, then at least you can like look back at this video and realise
Sophia was like a completely different person to me. The last couple, before we fell out, her priorities were completely different, and I couldn't physically sit in a room with her for like more than half an hour without cracking up.
And I didn't want to sit in a room with Shannon either, because I didn't like Shannon either.
Yeah, so it wouldn't have worked. If you can't prioritize stuff and work as hard as I'm working, then I don't want to work at all, and that's why I didn't. So I just left Sophia, and she couldn't do the same things that I was doing, because obviously it's taken me years to learn how to do the stuff that I do. Like people think that I just like edit Sophia's video, but like emails and contracts and stuff like that, Sophia doesn't understand how all that works, and that's why she's kind of just been gone. Like even her Instagram's faded, didn't know how to get that back. I'm the one that's getting it back. Like she probably never would have got it back.
Like even stuff like that, I went through my agency and like went through everyone that I know, and no one knew how to do it. Little things like just like that Shannon knows, like, oh, we could do this or we could contact this person, and I'm like, I don't even know who that person is. That's like kind of the difference between like me being on my own and me having her there.
No one else could have came and done the job that I done, and I couldn't have got anyone to do what Sophia does. Do you know what I mean? Like Sophia's talented, Sophia's good at what she does. It works together. It was just the timing, the things going on, the communication just broke down, and it was a disaster.
So all in all, I feel like what we needed was that break to start to understand each other more, start to understand where the other person was coming from, and then figure out how we're going to make it work. How am I going to communicate with Shannon without her thinking I just don't care? How is Shannon going to communicate with me without me feeling as I've no choice? Like that's one of the things that we're obviously going to have to like work on together, and I feel like by doing that, you know, we're going to be like that perfect team again. Like people better like watch out, because like
yeah, if we didn't come and talk about like what happened with us and where Sophia's been and why things have been the way they have been, if we didn't talk about that, then there was always going to be that like gap of confusion. Everything's on good terms at the minute, so that's good. And yeah, we're just gonna go from here. And yeah, as I said, Sophia's gonna be doing
this crazy melter of a sister for some bit longer till I get rich and famous and then just ship you off again.
Just remember, we're going to a bank meeting now. I'll decide, just put it all in my name. No, I'm joking. From now, it's going to be like chaotic. Like, we're literally moving to London in a week today. It's Tuesday.
Are you moving the same day as me now?
Faye's going to do lots of videos coming up to that, like why we're moving and what's going on and what's
How many rooms is there in your house thing?
Just like, because she's going to be doing a lot more stuff, so we're going to be able to video a lot more. She's just broke a thing in my car, so she's going to be able to like video a lot more content. There's a lot more exciting stuff going on, so I'm going to be like videoing stuff for her, because like she's modeling, like I'll be able to video. It's going to be really exciting. So yeah, continue the video.
We just videoed for 40 minutes.
Bank meetings for you.
Mum was so rude.
Rude.
So smart.
Protest against Danske Bank.
I know.
Wow. Should actually just move your banks.
Not even joking. So rude. So disrespectful. I don't like talking because I have really bad anxiety and it makes me nervous. I could have been deaf or anything, or like unable to speak, and the woman was like, you not speak now? So we have went about our day, went to the bank, had the most terrible experience at the bank.
When you think about it, it was meant to be such a productive day, but we actually got nothing done.
Yeah, like we went to the bank couldn't do what we wanted them to do, so then we had to like do all this random stuff where it was like transferring money to other people and doing all this mad stuff that we didn't really want to do, but it was our only option. Then we went to get a wardrobe for me. Was none in there, but I bought one of these. If any of you guys like coffee, these are great. Love of my life. Yes, please. And now I'm being brought home, and Shannon is going to get a MacBook. So all the things that we didn't, yeah. So all the things that we didn't think we needed, or all the things that we thought we needed, we didn't get, and the things that we probably didn't think we were going to need, Shannon is now getting. So yeah, that's kind of the end of the vlog. I don't really have much more to add in. I'm getting dropped home now. I'm going to enjoy my drink, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of like different filming style. It will be a lot better whenever I'm actually in like London and like I'm actually doing stuff for you guys to like follow around and stuff. But I do hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, remember to like and comment, and also remember to subscribe. Yep, Sophia, well done. Remember to subscribe if you want to know when my videos are being posted. You also need to press that little bell beside my name so you get notifications. But yeah, that is the end of the vlog. I love you all so much. Bye!